Appreciate the beauty of nature and taste what's in season every month. What food will foreign consomme for a traditional Chinese solar term? Lisha signifies the beginning of summer. When we hear mole crickets chirping and see earthworms coming out of the ground, and creeping vines start to climb up trellises, we know we have to say goodbye to spring and give a welcome to summer. Everything grows so quickly in this season, full of energy and vitality. The weather is getting hotter, but we feel calmer and more relaxed with the pleasant smell of freshly prepared tea leaves. Bathe the egg in the water full of flourishing flavors. Then, beautiful patterns are painted on the eggshells with a pure heart. A small egg nurtures new life and hope. They are both the beauty of completeness and integration. Tea eggs are what I'm going to present to my friend on this day of Lisha.
Hello.
Hello,
Welcome, welcome.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you
Nice to meet you again. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. Wow, it's so beautiful
Welcome
here.
to our house.
Yeah, it's my first time to be here.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, it's just like an art exhibition.
Thank you very much. This is my friend Wing that will accompany you
Hello,
today.
nice to meet you,
Nice
Vivian.
to meet you.
Mr. Pelik Lewy, Consul General of Israel in Guangzhou, loves art very much. In his home, there are over 30 pieces of art collections, many of which were created by local artists and collected after he took office in Guangzhou in 2019. He's been vigorously promoting cooperation between China and Israel in various fields, especially artistic and cultural exchanges. At the beginning of the COVID-19 outbreak, he launched a special online exhibition with Fei Arts, an art museum located in Guangzhou, themed on Home is an Art Museum, allowing those trapped at home due to the pandemic to express their feelings through art. He told me that the reason he likes art is that people can communicate more freely, with harmony, and integrate spiritually through arts.
As today is Lisha, so I brought a present to you.
Wow,
Hope you will like it.
that's lovely.
Okay, this is for you.
谢谢.
Yeah.
Wow, it's egg.
Yeah.
Oop, okay.
Thank you. It's beautiful.
Wow, it's really beautiful.
It reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Actually, it's like a bag, right?
Mm-hmm.
A bag made of color threads.
Mm-hmm.
And each bag has an egg in it.
Mm-hmm.
And you could open your present now.
Okay.
I love the color.
Do you know what's the pattern?
It's very Chinese.
Yeah, very Chinese.
It's the pattern. Yes,
Yeah,
it's amazing.
yeah, it's a Chinese knot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the nut.
Yeah.
Actually, I have it here. Also.
You have a Chinese nut here? Oh, kind of like it.
Yeah, kind of similar.
Yeah, because we want to send you the necklace.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, by this pattern. And do you like it?
Yes.
But you have
Do
the
you recognize
I think it's
pattern?
the
tiger.
cat. Oh, it's okay. It's tiger.
tiger?
Tiger ear.
Tiger ear.
Yeah,
Yeah, so cute.
yeah.
Cute.
Actually, Lisha is the seventh of the 24 solar terms,
Okay.
indicating the change of seasons and start of summer. When summer comes, the temperature rises gradually, and adults would think their kids will be easier to get sick because of the weather change. In the ancient times, the parents will give their children to have more eggs because they think when the children eat more eggs at the start of summer, they will become healthier and stronger. Actually, the children will wear this
We'll put it
one
like this?
on their neck.
Okay.
Yeah, just like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite cute. This big,
Yeah, I love it.
this big decorations. Like, this is an egg necklace.
What do you have?
This is the mascot of Paralympic Games. I really like this cartoon. This cartoon is my favorite cartoon. And I really like its name. It's called 雪融融. 雪 means pureness and whiteness. And
Yes.
融融 means mutual understanding and mutual learning between different cultures. I really like this name.
Yeah.
I really like it. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
The name 雪融融 is the Chinese people's beautiful vision of creating a more inclusive and harmonious world. The Chinese word 圆融 is not only a cultural spirit, but also a way of dealing with the world. To live in harmony, to be kind to others, to understand and to be more inclusive to differences are things that we have been following for millennia.
Actually, the painting of Asia could date back to as early as 2,000 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it has a very long history.
Yeah.
And people like to do the painting of Asias every Li Xia solar term.
Yeah, this also remind me of the painting in the cave of Dunhuang, the Mogao cave. It's the painting showing different culture, different people from India or Greek.
It's in the north.
Of China, and was in Tang Dynasty. Yeah, it's called Proscos. It's so impressive.
Yes.
It remind me this.
In Li Xia, we play a small game
Okay.
related to this egg. Would you like to have a try?
Of course.
Yes.
As long as we are not going to break it.
Yeah. Who break it and who lose it?
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay, let's see.
Me and Vivian first.
And we could only use the hat.
The hat.
Yeah, to
Okay.
hit each other. Okay.
Let's
1,
see.
2, 3, boom. Wait.
Winner goes to.
I
That's
think we
it.
should hit harder. You should hit harder.
Winner goes to.
No, it's so beautiful. I don't want to break
You
it.
don't want to destroy.
You can win. You can win. I don't want to. It's so
You don't want
beautiful.
to break
Are
it.
you sure?
Yes, you can win.
Oh, really?
Yes, you can win. I want to keep it.
Okay.
Okay.
Winner goes to Vivian.
Winner goes to Vivian.
Thank you.
No, it's really beautiful. It's really a piece of art.
Well, I'm grateful for that.
No, it's great.
Yeah. Then you could keep it as an artwork.
Yes, I will
Yeah.
hang it.
You have a new connection now.
Yeah. So these are the tea egg.
Yeah, and this is 茶叶蛋. Would you like to have a try?
Of course.
Yes.
Okay.
You know that tasting eggs really reminds me from. It's good. So tea egg is very nice. I like it because it's strong. Reminds me the strong will of the Chinese people.
Wow.
No, really. Chinese people have been going through so many changes, so many hardships, so many challenges, and always succeeding. So this is like the the tea egg, because tea is very Chinese.
Yeah.
You know, we have a song when we're children about the world. So the first phrase is "Te ve'orez yesh besin," which means tea and rice you have in China. So for us also, tea is China, and egg tea, it's strong, it's powerful. The color is not white, it's brown, not to be ashamed, so I really love it. Thank you very much for offering it.
Well, you have a good explanation for the tea egg.
Yeah.
We never think this
No, but really,
far.
what's more Chinese than tea? So for me also personally, eggs really have a very big attachment to my childhood and to my traditions, my heritage. So I'm very happy that this egg is here. So if it is okay with you, I can, let's try to cook this dish. I will explain it to you later. I will need your help because it's a lot of preparing, and I hope you enjoy it.
For sure.
Sure.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Before start cooking and before start eating, we have to have wine, some Israeli wine. Cooking is an art because when you cook when you're happy, the food for sure will be amazing.
Wow. So for the beautiful food.
For the beautiful campaign,
Beautiful mood.
campaign, cheers.
Okay.
So I'm the big chef today.
Wow.
So first of all, we start olive oil,
Okay.
a lot. And when you mix, you have something nice.
Wow.
It's like Chinese. You have so many types of kitchen in China.
Yes.
Cantonese, Sichuan.
Yeah.
Cantonese is the best, of course.
Oh,
But
I think so.
but of course, but when you mix everything, you have the Chinese cuisine.
Yeah.
That is the best in the world because it's so diverse.
Yes.
Yeah. Could you tell me what's the name of this dish?
Okay. Shakshuka.
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 And
Shakshuka.
Shakshuka. Which
What's the
means
meaning?
exactly. First of all, it's because you mix. So it's shak. That's the first meaning.
Okay.
Second meaning, shuk in Hebrew means market, and it's a very street food.
One who fails to taste roast duck hasn't been to Beijing, and one who fails to try shakshuka hasn't been to Israel. When it comes to breakfast, Israelis will usually think of it, and it is sold in almost every cafe that serves breakfast. It is said that this Israeli tomato and stewed egg was invented by North African Jews, and is a classic Israeli dish.
Why this shakshuka make you so impressive?
Because really it reminds me childhood. And one of the smells that I recall from being a child is the smell of this dish on a Saturday morning.
So you can always recall your home memories.
Yes, absolutely. When I go home, for sure, and my father asks me what to cook,
Oh really?
of course,
Same.
He's 70-something years old, but he will do the same. Especially as a foreigner living in other countries. You need something to connect you.
Oh, it also reminds me of a story. You know what? In the Tang and Song dynasties,
Yes.
some Jews came to China to earn a living, to trade. And I remember in the Ming dynasty, there were more than 5,000 Jews living in China.
Wow.
They married in China, they had children in China.
Absolutely.
And what's more, they even participated in their examinations. So it seems that we have connections since ancient times.
Absolutely.
I think the Jews really have a very strong ability to adapt a new environment.
I think that both China and Israel are very similar. We are young countries, 1949, 1948, but our culture is very ancient.
Yeah.
3,000, 5,000 years ago.
Yes.
And there is a lot of influence on both sides. And Jewish, we were always traders. So really, since those dynasties, we came here. You can see in Kaipeng, in Harbin, you have a lot of Jewish, and it was already all over history. And for example, in the Second World War, thousands of Jews were saved from the Nazis from the war in Shanghai.
Yes.
They came to Shanghai, to Harbin, and we were rescued, and we will never forget that. It's an ode that the Jewish people owe to the Chinese people.
Yeah. We have a long friendship.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know what? When I think about Jews, I think about one word. Outstanding.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, for the humanity, for the development of their humankind, because as far as I know, more than 40% of Nobel Prize winners are Jews. If you use one word to describe China, what word will you choose?
One word.
One word, yeah. Or Chinese people.
It seems it's
Future. Because I really think that in China, and even specifically here in the GBA area, the web area, is the future of the world. Because we have so much things going on here, and I cannot see a future without China being very important there. So when I look around, of course, past, but also future. I came to here, and in 3 years, Guangzhou and China changed so much. So I think about future.
Have you ever get tired of these days because you have eaten it so many times?
No. So it makes me happy when I eat it. It makes me connected to my heritage, to my family in a way. Now the shakshuka is a very popular food also in Israel. So also when I was in the army, I was 5 years in the army, I used to eat it a lot. Home, for each one of us means a lot of things. It's not only the building, it's love, it's smell, it's color, it's taste. So for me, this is home. So these windows are my house, actually.
Which one?
This is the bedroom, this is another bedroom, this is the toilet.
You can see your home in your Chinese home.
For me, it's so nice to have like a piece of my house, really, here in China. So again, we eat the shakshuka, I stare at this painting, and I feel at home.
This painting shows Peleg's home in Israel. Whenever he went to serve, this painting was always with him. This is a kind of family attachment, just like Chinese people all over the world who take some of the most precious things of their families with them. But it is even more of a national, cultural, and spiritual legacy, just like the story carried by this ordinary traditional Israeli breakfast, which runs through the growth and life of every Israeli.
So this is the result. We have all the vegetables cooked up, the egg with the eye looking at us, and basically we eat it with some bread.
Okay.
So bon appetit, enjoy.
Oh, this dish can be used as sauce.
It's very good,
Oh, it's very good.
very fresh.
I think this Shakshuka looks just like an hour.
Mm.
And because it has various varieties and it's just like the beautiful flower on the table.
Yeah. So the flowers, yeah, it's actually Wings preparation. That it was his gift for me. Wings he's a florist or he's a flower artist in a way, you know?
I remember Pelik told me back home when they welcome guests, they always want to put flower at home. That's why we go to the market together and buy the fresh flower from the local market and make a arrangement for the guest, Vivian.
Thank you so much. I really enjoy looking at this flower because the design is so special. I was really curious about the friendship. How did you build your friendship?
We met, I think, in a reception.
Yeah, at a friend's reception, first met, and then we started to talk about, the art, flowers, gardening, which we love, and then make us close friend or good friends. And I really appreciate this friendship. I'm Chinese, local Cantonese, he's Jewish. I remember 2020, January is the outbreak of COVID, and it was happening in China. And so many places in Guangzhou was locked down. And then Pelik contacted me, say, Wing, are you okay? Do you need some help? Are you in lack of masks? Because at that time, we are run out of masks.
Actually, this question should be asked by you. You should say, hey, what do you need? What can I do for you?
A lot of Chinese friends really contact us because but we were very lucky that we had some in the storage, so we were lucky that we were able to help a lot. And then 2 months later, a lot of Chinese helped Israel when Israel was in need.
Although Pelik and Wayne bonded over art, the real achievement of this friendship is the helping hand in difficult times, as was in history.
Gaishi? Sure. 10. Oh, they're nice.
With this simple but precious greeting and concern, this friendship has a new hope and beginning.
A friend in need is a friend indeed.
Exactly.
And last but not least, actually, I had to prepare another gift for you.
Oh.
How many eggs do you bring, Vivian?
Okay, this is the nut piece.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, I think this is the most important present for you today. And you can open it.
Thank you very much. Oh, it's so cool. Thank you so much. Look,
Chinese
and Israeli flag.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by Trina. So this really, it's the second already for my collection.
Oh, really?
Lixia signifies the beginning of summer. After the brewing and nourishment of spring, everything will grow vigorously. Just like the flags waving on this elegant egg. It signifies the friendship between the two countries will continue to grow warmly and burst into vitality, just as the Lixia eggs breed a bright future. As always, China is a peace-loving country, working with people for good intentions and making progress through mutual assistance in its continuous quest for development.